Good morning. I'm the Blind Gaming Guy, and this is our Escape from Mars playthrough. I hope you all having a great day. Sorry about that. Hear myself coming through another place. Awesome. Alright. This is our Escape from Mars playthrough. Wrong button. That's the right button. Just that button's wrong. There. Sorry. Alright, Escape from Mars. Last week we were finishing up our tunnel down to the hydrogen thrusters. What is in my inventory? Okay, good. At the bottom of this never-ending tunnel, we have our drill machine, and of course, the spaceship that we are here to steal the thrusters from, so we can get off this planet and actually escape Mars. As you can see, I've been drilling out a big open area here so I could turn the vehicle around easier. Because turning it around is going to be important. Because here, as promised, I finished the tunnel and we emerged into the chamber with the iguana. So, our next step is to figure out how we're getting those thrusters onto our cart up here to carry them out. So why don't we just drive our cart out. I have the right set of buttons here. Drive our cart out to put it in a loading position and then hook it up to charge it. I think we should do that. Provided, of course, I can get the right angle. Alright, where's it at? There it is. Still not enough. There we go. Now we're going the right way. There we go. Get back right out onto the now we'll just stick a connector here and here. And sorry, I was playing in a different save. I'm using the bright red. We'll stand up connector right there, and I'll fall off on the side. Connector right here. And then we'll put the connector right there. I'm going to have to put it back a row. How much of this do we have down here with us? There we go. And now we can charge this vehicle up. And now we have a place to park to start loading. We are going to need a crane. And that crane is going to have to come across right here. So, next step is to remove some of this so we can start getting the crane ready. Cut these out. Well, this was made before these were the other kind of block. Now, I'm not separating these entirely because, well, there's connections on that end of the... Actually, given how some of the things are ran power-wise, it might be worth connecting... Let's see if we can do something really silly. Oops, dropped one. That's as close as we're going to get. Now then, if we use... How do I want to play this? I'm trying to tie all of these systems into one. Switching to small grid is going to be the easiest way to do that. So why don't we put a switch to a rotor like this. And one right here as well. Take off that part of each. Then add a small head to each. All right. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of materials down here. We may not need to go up to the top for a while, so let's take advantage of what we have. Alright, now there's one rotor built. There's the other rotor built. The idea here is to get into small grid and get close to each other. Yeah, that's close. Might... See if we switch the small hinge. Grab a few extras because we're going to need a few hinges here for this dumb idea. So we're going to have to come out this way. Wrong way, the other way. There you go. So just go bigger. I think we're still going to need another one. There you go. Let's just shoot the bottom off. That'll work. Why would I place it? There it went. Oh, I placed the hinge wrong anyway. Not looking for up and down. Looking for that way. Is now it's not the right. So we got to hinge on these too. There we go. Have to twist that direction. Really? Didn't quite get enough. Now this should let us get close enough. I think if we do MERG, I can type, we'll find a merge block. Merge blocks that we can go like that and like that, I think. I think that will get us these two connected so that we have power coming in multiple directions. This is completely unnecessary, by the way. This is just me being
Energy low.
Wanting to do something. Again, for the record, totally unnecessary. I understand that. And don't care. Tallman says, unnecessary but interesting. You unnecessary but interesting? Are you calling me unnecessary but interesting, or let's talk about what I'm doing? If you're talking about me, that's kind of... I mean, I guess it's true in a way, but ow. Not the nicest thing someone's ever said about me.
So...
Now, let's see here. Let's turn this one off. I'm going to just go lift it up some when I do this. There we go. Nothing looks real happy, but it's all holding. It's all there. We turn this one off too. There is. Oh, why did I do that? Off is the very top thing. Good grief. And here also. We'll give it plenty of relaxation. There we go. Now it's all relaxed and not shaking at all. That's the way we want it to look. Ooh, it's not happy right there. Let's try doing this. Turn this one back off. Let's those fall because of the way they were on. Alright, turn you back on first. Love you. Dang it, wrong button. Wrong button. Good grief. Charlie Brown. Alright, this time, rather than taking it out that direction, let's try turning it the other one. Except for I don't have the block on, so I do that. No, it slams out the other direction. Alright, and both these have to come back off. And this time they come out here like this. Turn you back on. Turn this one. Alright, turn you on. You are currently negative. Okay, now let's take you back down positive a little bit. Come on, connect, connect, connect. Connect, connect, connect. Turn block off. We're connected. We are not happy, but we are connected. Block off, turn block off, and finally turn block off. Now everything sits happy. There we go. Now we're completely connected. With both sets of grids having power on their own plus power from each other. Mo power, mo better. So let's do some more salvaging on this first. Oops, I fell. Oop, fell through a door hole. And mostly here, I'm just after the steel plate. I left these originally because I didn't know if they connected to anything. They clearly don't, so they're not important. Alright, let's finish this line down. So that connects everything that direction. We are going to be using this area up here. So let's weld it closed too. I weld it till it's up there connected solid. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm going to. You can fly to the right spot. Here we go. Not a lot of steel plate at the moment. Ow. There we go. Because we're going to build our... We're going to build our crane off of that arm, I think.
Low.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that arm I just solidified and build the crane. Am I seeing any difficulties? I'm not seeing anything bad on your end. I'm telling you, Twitch just gives me the weirdest warnings for no reason that I can see. We're actually about out of hydrogen, so where is... No, I put one down here. There we go. Oh, I forgot there was a whole nother container here. The advantage of working down here is it's basically... I mean, I basically just have my base again. I don't have the assembler down here like I do up top, but
Inventory full.
I also have things down here that I don't have up top, such as the actual med bay down here. Alright, so thrusters. I cannot weld these up. I wonder if I can cheat them up, though. Let's try it. Be this one. GWD. I can't place them, but maybe with a little bit of help, I can weld them. Maybe it's repairable this way. If it is, we're in real business. Oops. Sometimes, in vanilla anyway, you can get around not being able to build something by or not being able to repair something that you find by using a grid welder rather than your own welder, because you're not using your knowledge, you're letting the computer do it. At least that's what my headcanon says. Alright, let's see if it works. What does it say it needs? Metal grids. And I'm out of metal grids in here, right? Yeah. Let's see how many metal grids I have over here. Probably not many. We have to go up top and see how many I have up there. I have 5. Anything else up here with metal grids that I can think of? Not in here. Nope, it's all light armor. Alright, let's go see what we can find up top. How many grids we have up there. Because being able to repair both those big thrusters will be so good. Make getting off this planet so much easier. Wrong button. We're getting close. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Metal grids. We're after metal grids. Oh, yeah, we got this. We got 1,000 of them. Oh, yeah. We're gold. Totally golden. Wrong spot. Wrong hole. I want this little one, not the big one for my tunnel. Down we go. Sorry, I was looking at something again. Yes, Tom, that is a lot of grids. But that's because we had all that heavy armor on that base. It worked. I was able to repair the thruster. Awesome. That is awesome. That increases our chances of success so far. Oh, that's so amazing. That is such good news. Alright. Let's figure out how we're getting this guy out of here then. Let's... start releasing him. I want to hold him up by one thing, but I want it to be somewhere I know it's going to hold it up. Alright. Everything is loose. It is not being held on anymore. Yes. It is now held up by that one thing there. You need to be welded up too. If I'm going to take both of you out, there's no reason not to take it apart, so welder it is. Piece of glass where I need the welder. Yes, like that. Just like that. All right. Well, that's convenient. That's inconvenient. Apparently I did that on it. I hit the wrong button and it caused that myself. Okay.
Energy low.
Let's go get some energy. Okay. Now we need to figure out how to crane these over. I think whatever we build, I should line up over here first. Then be able to... If we put something up here that moves this direction, then reaches over, drops down, picks it up, comes back up, over, back over to here. How do we want to do that? Oh, what's going to be the easiest way? Let's get some pistons, because we're definitely going to need pistons. Grab the pretty squares, because I like the pretty squares. We're going to need hinge, which I already got. Rotors, we're going to need rotors. Hinge, piston, rotor. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, a back plate. We need something to pick it up with. There we go. Honestly, I have a different idea than I just said. I think it'll work better. There we go. I think we'll start with it over here. And then put a piston on it. And then a second piston. Let's go 3. Then another hinge. And then 3 more pistons. I'm giving this thing tons of reach. Dang it. Where'd that one that fell go? Yeah, fully retracted. Look, fully retracted. I'm directly over the top of this now. Okay. Then we're going to need a hinge that rotates that way, and one that goes this way, and then a rotor. And finally, the mag plate. And that should give us plenty of room and make an easy-ish way to move these things around. Alright, let's start welding. I have no idea what was in my inventory that I just put back, for the record. Oops, I was trying to hit G. Apparently, what I was put back was the parts to go this way. Oh well, let's start again. There's so many pistons to do here. Again, wait, we're out of steel tubes down here. I need to make a trip up top for large steel tubes. Alright, close this up. Let's make a supply run! Large steel tubes. We need a ton of large steel tubes. Ow.
Fuel low.
Oh, good timing. Check this out. Fuel, not low. Right, it can read the other H2O2 now because it's all been built together. Really, there's 3 of them hooked up. Where's the third one? No, whatever. Oh, I know where the third one is. It's on the back of my, oops. It's on the back of the, drill. That's where the other one is. Man, I don't like it up here. It's nasty. Let's go in this way. This is a long tunnel. I don't know why I flew down it. Ow. Oh, push. Thanks. And I have to go across this tunnel twice. Once to get my stuff back and once to get back down here.
Fuel low.
Well, it's a good thing I arrived right here then, because I lost of fuel.
Critical.
Not now. Whee! Whee! Whoosh. I get serious Star Wars vibes. Flying through the second Death Star. There's so much. It's just so tight and you're going so fast through it. Alright, welding. That's what we were doing. Alright, now. Fix that one. That one. Which... And that one. Alright. We got all... We brought lots of steel tubes down. So we don't have to worry about that for a while. Everything else apparently was withdrawn just fine. And actually this won't work. I just realized something's missing here. All of this is wrong. Every bit of it. I forgot something. Actually, I forgot two somethings.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Well, I guess we're going back down here. Just trying to make it where it's easier to get to the top of this thing. Maybe I can see it now.
Inventory full.
Alright. See, as you can see, this block can't turn far enough to get going back the other direction. So we need another one. There, just for extras. Alright, now, these pistons go back that direction. that. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Gotta be on the right one. And I forgot to do... I did that, so I need some more steel again. Alright. At this point, we're going to need to be able to bend down. And then side to side. And then we're going to need to be able to twist. I don't want the twist there. We're going to be able to raise and lower this thing. Let's do that next. Then the twist.
Energy low.
And finally, the mag plate. Energy low. Medbay. That'll fix it. Alright. Like that. And away we go. Well, maybe. Hold on. Why the whistle noise? I honestly don't know. I don't hear a whistle noise. Is there a whistle noise on the stream? Sorry, apparently my phone's not silenced. Let's fix that. No, we don't need that one. No, we don't need that one. Leave that one alone. And make sure that one's there. Okay. I don't know. Let me check. Stop flying and wasting hydrogen. Let me check. Wrong button again. Only okay. Let me see if it's on my end at all. Oh, way to check it. Okay. Oh, I didn't set it to go yet. Now you can hear me twice. Or 3 times, I guess. I do not have a whistle noise, so it's gotta be on. a Twitch thing. Um, Let me turn that off. Output. Audio output. I don't have any settings to change anything here. Got to be a Twitch thing. I don't have the problem on YouTube. I apologize. I don't know what's causing it. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. And we grab a whole bunch of stuff and go weld. Alright, I don't know why my inventory is so full at the moment, so let's ditch it and get some more stuff. I bet it was full of the window stuff I ground down before I flew over here. Okay. So to get our first thruster, we are going to turn this one on. And of course, we're already having issues. Well, it's on there weird, but it's locked. Okay. Hmm. Well, that sucks. Guess that's not gonna work. Let's try. Alright. First things first, let's go ahead and turn this one off for a second. Let's raise this one up like this. See, I just let that one flow across as we got where we can lift this up. 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 And...
Convoy dispatched. Delivery 22380. ETA.
It really did not like our deliveries 2 weeks ago, but this week, oof. Or this week, this episode, sorry. This is this week versus last week, but it was only 2 episodes ago, not 2 weeks ago. So I do 2 episodes a week. Alright, so this time we need to go... velocity positive. Velocity 0. Positive. Oh, it's being difficult. In so many ways. In so many ways is it being difficult. Fine, let's just go ahead and take you the rest of the way to 90. We'll take you. Bring you around. There we go. Now let's lower this side down. Let's lower this side down. Wrong direction, wrong direction.
Energy low.
Damn it. Sorry, sorry. I didn't mean to curse. Oh, I'm fighting this so hard and it's not working. It's not working at all. Not a good crane day. Yeah, I agree. Not a good crane day. Oh, but what did I do to the crane? At least didn't do too much damage. It's one of the issues with large grid cranes is they have so much power. They can just absolutely destroy things if you're not careful with them. And I apparently am not being careful enough.